You felt it, stuck in a meeting, a lecture, a waiting room. Nothing is happening, and somehow you are exhausted. You haven't moved. You haven't worked. You've done almost nothing. So why do you feel like you could fall asleep standing up? It feels backwards. Doing nothing should be restful. Instead, boredom is one of the most draining states a human can be in. And the reason why reveals something surprising about what boredom actually is. Because it is not what you think it is. Most people assume boredom is low energy, a kind of mental idling. The engine running quietly while you wait. But scientists who actually measured the body during boredom found the exact opposite. They hooked people up to sensors during dull, repetitive tasks, and the readings were strange. During boredom, your heart rate goes up, not down, up, and your levels of cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, rise too. The same hormone you'd expect in a stressful, demanding situation. This makes no sense at first. A racing heart and stress hormones are what you get when your body is gearing up for action. But you're just sitting there. So researchers realized something. Boredom isn't your engine idling. It's your engine revving with nowhere to go. One team described it perfectly. Boredom is a state of frustrated readiness. Your body is primed to act, and there's nothing worth acting on. Think about that. The tiredness isn't because nothing is happening. The tiredness is the cost of being revved up with the brakes on. But the physical stress is only half of it. The other half is what your brain is doing. And it's burning through energy the whole time. When you're bored, your attention doesn't switch off. It does something more tiring. It searches. Brain studies of bored people show a mind that has pulled its focus off the dull task in front of it, but stays restlessly active, casting around for anything more interesting. It's like standing in front of an open fridge, scanning the same shelves over and over, hoping something new appears. That constant tug-of-war, wanting stimulation and finding none, drains real mental energy. The drain shows up in your body as fatigue, even though your muscles have done nothing. So now you know what boredom is. A revved-up body and a searching brain, both spending energy on a moment that gives nothing back. But here is the question almost nobody asks. Why would evolution build us this way? Why make doing nothing feel so awful? Because boredom isn't a malfunction, it's a signal. And it's one of the most important signals your mind can send you. Psychologists describe boredom as the feeling of wanting to be engaged, but being unable to connect with what's in front of you. In other words, boredom is your brain telling you something specific. This is beneath what you are capable of. It's an alarm that says your attention, the most limited resource you own, is being spent on something that doesn't matter. For your ancestors, that nudge was survival. Boredom pushed them to explore, to make a better tool, to wander to the next valley, to not sit still when sitting still meant falling behind. The humans who felt the itch of boredom and acted on it found new food, new ideas, new places. The ones who were content to do nothing forever didn't pass much on. So that exhausting, restless, can't sit still feeling? It's a 300,000-year-old engine telling you to go find something that matters, which puts a strange new light on modern life. Because we have invented the perfect way to silence that alarm without ever answering it. The phone, the infinite scroll, an endless supply of tiny stimulations that quiet the boredom signal just enough that you never have to act on it. We've spent thousands of years being driven out of boredom and into the world. Now we have a device whose entire job is to keep us comfortably bored forever. The alarm still rings. We just stopped letting it send us anywhere. So the next time you're stuck somewhere dull and that heavy, restless tiredness creeps in, try seeing it differently. That isn't weakness. That isn't laziness. That is one of the oldest, smartest parts of you, quietly insisting that you were built for more than this moment. Boredom was never the enemy. It was the push. The question is just whether you still let it move you.